What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Unconventional Side Hustles. Today we have a good one, guys, a great one actually. This side hustle can produce you up to $30,000 a month. $30,000 a month, $2,500 a day, 3 times a week, guys. So what the side hustle is dozing. If you don't know what dozing is, or land clearing, I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain to you how much you can charge exactly. How does this work? What do you need to get started? How can you get started if you don't have a whole lot of money? We're going to get into that today. So for anyone who is curious, where the hell am I at? We are here at Geodomes of South Texas. This is one of my Airbnb locations. Link down in the description for anyone who wants to check it out. It's a great, I guess, couples retreat, couples outing. So definitely check it out. Link down in the description. But we're going to go ahead and get into the side hustle. So to get started, what do you need to get started? Well, you need to know how to drive a dozer. So what is a dozer? Yes, it did get a little warmer now. It's warming up. The day's warming up. Took off my jacket. But yes, so what is a dozer? A dozer is a big piece of heavy equipment that is used to clear out driveways, to clear out roads, to clear out home pads for trailer homes, for houses. It's used to basically uproot a lot of trees, a lot of brush, anything that is in the way to make it a clear path for setting a home or for building out a road. Most of this work is going to be done in a rural setting, in the country, on ranches, farms, etc. These are typically going to be your clients, as well as the commercial client who is looking to maybe put out a new commercial building, to maybe build out a new restaurant, new store, oil field patches. There's a lot of different use cases for dozing. And again, this is a very, I guess, lucrative side hustle, because you need to have a lot of cash to either purchase a dozer, or there's another way you can do it, in which is renting the dozer. Again, so you're going to be charging quite a bit of money. I went ahead and called for you guys to go ahead and get quotes from different people in and around my area. So the average price I got was about $2,500 for 1,000 yards of dozing. 1,000 yards is not a whole lot of land here in Texas. It's a decent amount, but it's not a whole lot of land. But 1,000 yards, I was quoted on average about $2,500. So that's why we got the $30,000 a month ballpark figure as a side hustle. Again, so most of these people who do these types of side hustles work maybe 2-3 days a week. Some do work they do this full time, and this is their job, and they do this 6, 5, 7 days a week. Again, guys, on average it was about $2,500. The lowest quote I got was about $1,800, $1,900. The most expensive quote I got was $3,500. So we more or less cut it in the half, a little bit closer to the lower end side, just to be a little bit more modest with our estimate here. But again, not every single piece of that is going to be profit. If you're renting the dozer, you're going to have to pay the rental fee. If you are paying an employee to help you, which is not really necessary if you're starting this side hustle, you would subtract that as well. And then the diesel cost, the cost to run the machine, and any type of maintenance on a dozer. So it's not 100% pure profit, but it's still well up there as far as profitability. So real quickly, how can you get started, kind of doing this? Again, I kind of already mentioned it. You can rent a dozer from a larger leasing place. There's a lot of leasing places in my area that you can actually rent these dozers from, rent them, and go and find some work. Obviously, you'd like to have the work lined up first and then go and get your dozer. So that way you have the money to pay for the rent on that machine. Secondly is you could actually purchase a dozer. There's a lot of places where you can get them at auction for a discount. Again, the discount is still a lot of money, guys. It's not $100, it's thousands of dollars regardless. But if you are looking to do this a little bit more full-time, or maybe really invest into this, you can buy your own dozer. Now, how would you go about finding people to give you work? Word of mouth is going to be huge. Also reviews on Google. Those are probably going to be your 2 largest ways, or your best ways, to get traffic to your business or clients to pick you up. A lot of flyers as well, like at Tractor Supplies, local restaurants, anything that you think people would visit. People who have acreage may visit. Walmart, Tractor Supply, Lowe's, Home Depots, any places that you think or consider a lot of rural people may visit. These would be the good places to place an ad, as well as on the side of the roads. There's a lot of people I see that place them at stop lights. People are there for a minute. They're reading, looking around, looking at signs. You could do billboards. A lot of the old school mechanisms for this is going to be, I guess, useful. Facebook ads, yeah, you may be able to target a couple people that way, but most ranchers, most people, most landowners are a little bit more old school, so I'd follow more of the old school methods personally. That's not to say you can't get any leads through Facebook as well. You know, maybe their kids are on Facebook and they can tell their parents, hey, mom and dad, there's X, Y, and Z guy over there and he does dozing. But yeah, that's mainly what I found. Is a lot of it is by referral, by mouth, and as well as just local newspaper ads, local postcards, local, you know, little billboards and things like that. That's the majority of how most of these people are getting their business. Now, dozing is a lot of work, but it is also worth it, in my opinion. You are charging quite a bit of money. You are making quite a bit of money. So in my opinion, it's probably worth that work. And again, if you can get pretty steady, pretty busy and get jobs, you can make well over $30,000 a month. I guarantee you that. Again, $30,000 a month doing this is probably on the lower end. Again, depending on how much traffic you can get to the, again, depending on how many eyeballs you can get onto your ads, onto your business, and just people knowing about you. $30,000 a month is probably pretty conservative. Now, for those of you asking, how long does it take to clear 1,000 yards? When I talked to most of these guys, most of them said they can usually do it in about a day. It usually shouldn't take them longer than that. I did get a couple guys that said maybe 2 days. So again, on average, I would say you could at least make $2,500 a day doing this. If you can get some bigger jobs as well, obviously that's less moving around, that's less wasted time, that's more money in your pocket. Well, alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little episode of Unconventional Side Hustles. Again, check out Geodomes of South Texas, links down below. Until next time, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. See you guys later. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.